I request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, and kindly be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the listing ceremony of ESAF Small Finance Bank Limited. ESAF Small Finance Bank, a scheduled commercial bank, is one of the leading small finance banks in India in terms of yield on advances, growth rate and share of retail deposits. We constantly endeavor to deliver the joy of banking across all segments of society, like they always say. Headquartered in Thrissur, the banking capital of Kerala, ESAF Small Finance Bank is a public limited company incorporated on the 5th of May 2016 after receiving in-principle approval from the Reserve Bank of India. ESAF was founded as an NGO in 1992 by Shri K. Paul Thomas, founder and managing director, ESAF SFB. Over the years, we have undergone multiple transformations, as they say, as an entity. In 1995, the success of the Grameen Bank, founded by Nobel laureate Professor Muhammad Yunus in Bangladesh, inspired Shri K. Paul Thomas to offer micro-enterprises development services. Also, he was convinced of the financial component which was required for the holistic development of the poor and the marginalized. In 1998, the seed capital received from the Grameen Bank propelled ESAF's growth as a financial enterprise. Later, in 2008, ESAF became an NBFC, and in 2017, ESAF Small Finance Bank was launched. ESAF began as a social entity and are one of the pioneers in establishing formal and structured lending through mutually trusted groups at the village level. They're not only successful in bringing financial sustainability to the poor, but also in reinforcing the fact that the poor of the country are trustworthy. They're organizing skill development and financial literacy programs for people at the grassroots level to secure their future. Apart from endeavoring to build the nation through their financial services, they set aside 5% of their profit for CSR activities. Let's hear it for ESAF, ladies and gentlemen. We're also happy to inform you that we have a group of students from IIT Bombay along with their professors who for the first time will be watching the proceedings of a listing ceremony here at BSE. Indeed, a momentous occasion for them. Let's welcome them all with a nice round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome all our dignitaries, we present them with a floral tribute. Starting with Mr. P.R. Ravi Mohan, Chairman, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. K. Paul, MD and CEO, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Development, BSE. Mr. Vinod Vasudevan, Independent Director, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. Ravi Venkatraman, Independent Director, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Ms. Casey Ranjani, Independent Director, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. John Samuel, Director, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. Biju Varki, Independent Director, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Ms. Marina Paul, CMD, ESAF Financial Holdings Private Limited. Ms. Selena George, Director, ESAF Financial Holdings and Chairman. SMECO. Mr. R.V. Dilip Kumar, Director, ESAF Financial Holdings and CFO, Siddhi Venture Capital. Mr. Arpitapal Agarwal, MD and CEO, Diya Vikas Capital. Ms. Emmy Achapol, Director, ESAF Financial Holdings. Mr. George Itan, Investor, ESAF Small Finance Bank. From ICICI Securities, we have Mr. Pratish Kandoi. EVP and Head BFSI ICICI Securities Limited. Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, MD and CEO, Dam Capital. Mr. Rajiv Verma, MD and Head Coverage. Mr. Ashish Kumar Srivastava, MD PNB MetLife. Mr. Sanjeev Mantri, MD ICICI Prudential. Okay, he isn't here. Mr. Mahesh Bala, MD Kotak Life. Not coming as yet. Mr. George K. John, Executive Vice President, ESAF Small Finance Bank. That's Mr. Piyush. We have Mr. George K. John, Executive Vice President, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. Hari Vellur, Executive Vice President, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. George Thomas, Executive Vice President, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. Hemant Kumar Tamtawa, Executive Vice President, ESAF Small Finance Bank. Mr. Girish CP, CEO, ESAF Small Finance Bank. And Mr. Ranjit Raj P, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, Small Finance Bank. Mr. Rishi from ICICI Securities. ICICI Lombard. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, like we do at all listing ceremonies, we have the lighting of the lamp. Before that, we will have a short prayer. In the meanwhile, may I invite Mr. P.R. Ravi Mohan, Chairman, ESAF Small Finance Bank, Mr. K. Paul Thomas, Ms. Marina Paul, Ms. Selina George, please come forward, Ms. Emmy Acha Paul, Mr. George K. John, Mr. Hari Velur, Mr. George Thomas, Mr. Hemant Tamta, Mr. Girish Sepi, Mr. Girish Joshi, Mr. Pritish Kandoy, Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, and Mr. Rajiv Verma. May I request all of you to kindly stand and we silently pray for a couple of seconds. We will now proceed with the lighting of the lamp. The rest of you can kindly be seated. Thank you. And after this, we will have a photo op right over here.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
A very auspicious day today. Diwali celebrations too have begun.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः ब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रं
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly be seated. Okay, there's one more.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं
Okay, some more for the photograph. Please come forward.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः रविरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रविरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम्
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
For the opening address, please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Managing Director and CEO, DAM Capital.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a great day to list Mr. Paul. One of the best days in India, the Dhanteras Day. So, happy Dhanteras to everyone. It's an honor to have you all for the listing of ESAF. On behalf of DAM Capital, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the entire ESAF team. They've been working hard for this IPO for a time now, and it's all thanks to Paul, Girish, Bobby's effort that we've been seeing this day today. So big congratulations to you, Paul, for having faith in all the three bankers and ensuring this day comes in. So a great day for all of us. The QAP book, as you must have all read, it was subscribed 183 times. The HNI was 89 times. The retail portion was 18x, and overall 77 times. A huge response to our IPO. I think so. It's one of the best responses in the small finance banks. We at DAM Capital feel extremely privileged to have this opportunity to bring yet another marquee IPO. It's our 20th IPO list in the last 2.5 years. So thank you, Paul, for your faith. And I'm very sure the management will spare no effort in keeping the faith of the investors and ensuring that they make a lot of money, not little money, but a lot of money. A big congratulations to you, Paul, George, Mr. Hari Velur, and Girish, along with the entire ESAF team, which we can all see here. Good luck for your journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And for our next speech, please put your hands together for Mr. P.R. Ravi Mohan, Chairman, ESAF Small Finance Bank Limited.
Good morning to all of you. I need not say that it's a very important day for us. All of us know that. But still, in an institution's life, listing happens to be the one and only day, which is the most important day. So we are here on a very auspicious day, and it's a great privilege that the IPO has been subscribed many times, beyond our perhaps wildest imagination, and it gives great amount of joy and pleasure for us. In fact, I still remember that when I was with the Reserve Bank of India, I used to come to Bombay Stock Exchange for handling some sessions on risk management and other things, but I never thought that I will have an opportunity to be here on a listing day. And in my long journey with the Reserve Bank, I have been on the board of private sector banks, some of the largest public sector banks, but they never gave me an opportunity for listing because they were all listed much earlier. And it is ESAF whose listing I have the pleasure and privilege to be with all of you. I know that this was a big journey. We started the process almost exactly the same time that COVID struck the world. So we had to go through a lot of, volatile situations. And our team worked almost 24/7, along with all the supporting team and the people who were associated with this. It was a big journey, it was a momentous journey, and we are very happy that it ended on a very good note. So congratulations to all the staff, all the supporting team, and also all the shareholders who kept the maximum amount of confidence in us. So that is the biggest thing for the bank. And as a small finance bank, our business model, our work ethics, everything has been to look at the people at the bottom of the pyramid. This we have been doing, and I am sure that the success of this IPO will be a big occasion for us to go forward in our mission and what we say, spread the joy of banking. So thank you very much. Thank you, all of you. And of course, I should say that Bombay Stock Exchange has been very supportive of this small finance bank, and we are extremely grateful to you and all the media, the press, everyone who supported us in this journey. A big thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now for our next speech, I invite Ms. Arpita Pal, Director, ESAF Financial Holdings Private Limited. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Ms. Arpita Pal.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and absolute privilege to be here today on this momentous occasion. And I represent Diya Vikas Capital and the opportunity, our parent, Opportunity International Australia, with a long-standing relationship we have with Paul, Thomas, and the entire team in their absolutely inspiring journey. Being a society, then an NBFC, MFI, and today a bank which is getting listed. So that's great. As a social impact investor, Diya Vikas started in way back 2007, and we've always looked for partners who have wanting to do well while doing good. And ESAF has been an ideal partner in that respect, which by way of empowering poor women and their families find pathways out of poverty, create resilient livelihoods for themselves and their families. With this listing, it's not only a solid foundation for the bank to grow, but we are hoping that the ESAF is going to foster the next phase of inclusive growth across India. With this, I really congratulate the entire ESAF team for the hard work that they have done to achieve, to reach this point, and keep growing and keep spreading the impact in the most pervasive way and a sustainable way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We now have Mr. Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Department, BSE, to address all of us. A nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Girish Joshi.
Distinguished dignitaries and friends from fraternity, good morning and very warm welcome to all of you present here at the BSE's iconic International Convention Center for the listing ceremony of ESAF Small Finance Bank Limited. On behalf of BSE, I would like to welcome Sri P. R. Ravi Mohan, Chairman, ESAF Small Finance Bank, Sri Arpita Pal, Director, ESAF Small Finance Bank, Sri K. Paul Thomas, MD and CEO, ESAF Small Finance Bank, Sri Dharmesh Mehta, MD and CEO, DAM Capital, Sri Rajiv Verma, MD and Head Coverage, Nuama Wealth Management, Sri Pritesh Kanoi, EVP and Head, BFSI, ICICI Securities. As you know, ESAF Small Finance Bank has full focus on unbanked and underbanked customer segments, especially in rural and semi-urban areas. It is our privilege and honor to host the listing ceremony of ESAF Small Finance Bank on account of its successful public offer of around 463 crores. On this joyous occasion, BSE is proud to be associated with the prestigious listing of the bank that happens to be a small finance bank with a focus in rural and semi-urban sectors of India. We are happy to learn that ESAF follows social business strategy. It is very important to have the foundation for, we say, $5 trillion US economy. So social business strategy seeking a triple bottom line impact, people, planet, and prosperity. This in itself speaks very high of their ethos. We would like to acknowledge the social, environmental, and economic outcomes achieved, as well as the synergy that amplified the impact on ESAF's stakeholders. It is indeed commendable that ESAF has been aligning efforts in promoting financial inclusion and gender equality through specialized financial services and compliance with internal and external ESG standards. I would like to congratulate ESAF Small Finance Bank on the success of their public issue. With this, ESAF Small Finance Bank is now the newest member in BSE family. About BSE, all of you know, it's a story of Indian economy. We have 149-year-old history and is one of the oldest working public institutions in India, having created wealth to the tune of more than US $3.2 trillion, including equity and debt. It is world's largest exchange in terms of number of listed company, which stands at 5260. Over the past 149 years, the exchange has successfully offered an efficient capital raising platform to companies in India. It is in International Convention Hall. We have witnessed the development of Indian capital market over several decades. First, as a trading ring for the brokers in 90s, and then as a convention hall post-automation and digitization. The benchmark of index, Sensex, is tracked by investors across the globe and has grown since India opened its economy in 1991. It is also considered as a barometer for the growth of Indian economy. S&P BSE Sensex and S&P BSE Bankers derivatives contracts, which were recently relaunched, have witnessed a significant turnover and has been witnessing a consistent rise in both turnover and open interest, for which have a unique expiry on Friday and Monday respectively. BSE has recently launched social stock exchange. I know that it's also, ESAF Small Finance Bank is also going to align with this business partner. So it's a social stock exchange for registering and listing of social enterprises and has received a great response. We are confident that by listing on BSE, ESAF Small Finance Bank will not only be able to enhance its visibility and profile, but also broaden its investor base for further deepen its line of business, adhering to strong governance standards. BSE looks forward to being a preferred fundraising partner continually as the company expands its reach and grows in scale. I wish this esteemed entity all the very best on account of successful listing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now invites Mr. Rajiv Verma, MD and Head Coverage, Nuvama Wealth Management Limited, formerly known as Edelweiss Securities Limited. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Rajiv Verma.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, let me start by a very, very big congratulations to Paul sir and the entire ESAF management team on a very strong IPO that we've seen. Clearly, pretty remarkable. I would like to thank everyone on behalf of the ESAF team and the BRLM for taking our time to come here today on this momentous occasion. I think, I would just like to highlight that I think the ESAF story is really one of being Mr. Paul's vision, passion, and commitment in wanting to serve the unbanked and the underbanked customer segments, especially in the semi-urban and rural areas. And today is clearly a momentous day in the bank's journey as it gets listed and begins to trade publicly. I guess we've already heard about how great the subscriptions have been. I would just like to highlight that is clearly a testimony to the franchise and the brand that ESAF has built under the leadership of Mr. Paul and the team. Finally, I would really like to wish you all the very best in the future. And I'm very confident that you will continue to see a lot of success and grow from strength to strength. We at Nuvama are clearly privileged to have been associated with you, Mr. Paul and the team, and thank you for this opportunity to be partners in your journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We're going to have the exchange of mementos post the ringing of the gong. In the meanwhile, I invite Mr. K. Paul Thomas, MD and CEO, ESAF Small Finance Bank, to address all of us.
Good morning. Friends, family, well-wishers, those who are present here and those who have joined online, greetings to you all on this momentous occasion of ESAF Small Finance Bank's listing ceremony. It is an emotional moment for me too. 31 years of journey, and when I started as a NGO, we never thought that one day we will come to BSE and list the shares in the exchange. So it was a long journey. I thank God Almighty for giving me that vision of serving the community. So ESAF is unique in many ways. So I know that many companies have come to BSE and NSE for listing, but I don't know how many companies have started or founded as a non-profit NGO, a community development service. So ESAF started as a community development service society and gone to multiple transformations. We became an NBFC in 2008, and then we got the bank license and launched the bank in 2017. And in all these transformations, we never lost the focus. That is another unique feature of ESAF. I wanted to appreciate all my ESAFians. We never lost the purpose of serving people, purpose of serving communities, purpose of creating value, purpose of creating opportunities, or in one word, fighting the partiality of prosperity. Fighting partiality of prosperity is a reality. Inequality, social and economic inequality is a reality world over. So we are trying to do our part to reduce the inequality through financial access. That's what we are doing. And the good thing is, we have done it professionally, and we met the goals, and we created value for all our investors. So that is a speciality. So because non-profits, they do achieve, but on a business model, we have created a business model, and we will continue to do that in the future. So looking ahead, so I'm very optimistic. I cannot make any forward-looking statements here, but overall I'm very optimistic about the future for ESAF Small Finance Bank, because 70% of Indian adult population belongs to the low and middle income segments. That is our focus customers, and there is huge opportunity, and we will grow with their aspirations. So that gives the rural, agricultural, micro entrepreneurs, and they are the people going to contribute to the dream of 5 trillion economy of the nation. And we will be, as ESAF Small Finance Bank, we will empower these entrepreneurs, these farmers, these rural population to achieve these goals, the national goals and their aspirations. We will continue to power dream bigger for the low income segments and continue to create value to our shareholders. So listing a share for a company is a very, very important occasion. So we have been trying for this for 3 years, last 3 years, but finally we were able to launch the IPO. And I want to thank all the investors. We got a very good, tremendous response. So 77 times. We planned to raise 463 crore, but we got offers for 25,612 crores. So that shows the confidence. Thank you all the investors who participated in the IPO process. And we will continue to meet your expectations. So attitude of gratitude is a virtue I always talk about, and I wanted to practice in our organization. So there are many people, I don't know whether I will, before the countdown starts, whether I will have time to mention everyone's name. So if I miss anyone, please forget that. So first of all, I wanted to thank God Almighty, because once we started the process, I told my colleagues and investment banker teams that those who don't believe in God also will start believing in God once you are in stock market and started trading. And that is so I wanted to, we have experienced that. So we were on the final stage. The Israel-Hamas war started, market crashed. We were a lot of uncertainties emerged, but finally we got this response. And I believe that it was because God's grace only. So I wanted to thank God, God Almighty, and give all the credit to God. I wanted to thank all our BRLMs, so ICICI Securities, Putish and team, Dam Capital, Dharmesh Bhai and team, Novama Wealth Management, Rajiv, Viral and other team members. Thank you very much for your support and work. And the legal counsel, Duan Morris and Selvam LLP, Jamie Benson and the team, Kaitan and Company, Thomas and team, Cam, Cyril Amanchand, Mangaldas, Ruben Chako and the team. Thank you very much, legal counsel, and our auditors, Deloitte, GK Subramaniam, and Anirban, Aparna and Anandan, Ms. Mohan Rao and Aparna ma'am, thank you very much. Sarvesh from EY, Sandeep Welling, our incoming auditor, and John Morris, our independent CA, and who has been associated with us from 2006 onwards, and our registrars, Linkin Time, and industry report providers, Crystal Research, and our printers, Orient Press, and our advertising and PR agency, Concept, and our regulators. So I wanted to specially mention our regulators, the Reserve Bank of India, and SEBI and BSE for all their support, and our board members and all our promoter shareholding, the ESA Financial Holding, ESMACO, and Dia Vigas, Sidbi Venture, and all our existing shareholders who came on board in 2018 and 2021, PNB MetLife, Bajaj Allianz, ICICI Lombard, PA Ventures, Muthoot Finance, Mr. Yusuf Ali, Mr. George Eaton. Thank you very much for your support. So, and all the ESAF leadership team, the IPO steering committee, and I want to specially appreciate the efforts of our CFO, Sri Girish, and Lakshmi from Finance Department, CS Sri Ranjit, and all our EVPs, George John, Harry Vallur, George Thomas, and Hemant, and all ISAFians, I mean when I say ISAFians, those who are working in the ISAF Small Finance Bank, and all the employees of our partner organization or BC partners, I want to congratulate. Finally, not at the last, I want to thank all my family, my wife Marina, Mimi, Samu, Alok, Miriam, Abhishek, Ashish, and my grandchildren Keith and Micah, and my parents, and all the friends, all the well-wishers of ISAF. Thank you very much, and all my board members, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And now the most important part of it, I will need your assistance for the countdown. Everybody, we start from 10. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, ESAF Small Finance Bank Limited is listed today. A momentous occasion for all of us gathered over here. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice big round of applause for ESAF Small Finance Bank Limited. So it's like louder the gong, louder the round of applause. We will be having the exchange of the mementos immediately after the bell ceremony. This one definitely deserves a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We will now have the exchange of mementos, and the first one will be given out by BSE to the company. That's from Girish Joshi to Mr. P.R. Ravi Mohan, Mr. K. Paul, Ms. Marina Paul. Please come up. From BSE to Mr. Pritish Kandoy of ICICI Securities. From Mr. Girish Joshi to Mr. Dharmesh Mehta of DAM Capital. Mr. Rajiv Verma of Nuama Wealth Management, formerly known as Edelweiss Securities Limited. We now have the exchange happening right now, and the first one will be given by Mr. K. Paul Thomas, Mr. P.R. Ravi Mohan, Ms. Marina Paul, to our Chief BSE, Mr. Girish Joshi. Thank you very much, sir. Now, once again, from the company to Mr. Pritish Kandoi of ICICI Securities Limited. From DAM Capital, we have Mr. Dharmesh Mehta. Mr. Rajiv Verma, Nuama Wealth Management. We next have Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, the lawyers. Ketan and company can get ready next. That is Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. Ketan and company. Joan Morris and Selvam, get ready next. Joan Morris and Selvam LLP. Okay, we've got Orient Press Limited, printers. Orient Press Limited. Link in Time, India Private Limited. Link in Time. Concept Communications Limited will come up next. Concept Communications Limited. Deloitte Haskins, get ready. That was Concept Communications Limited. We have Deloitte, Haskins and Sells. Abarna and Anantan, get ready. And Anantan, the auditors. We next have the bankers, HDFC Bank Limited. HDFC Bank Limited. Kotak Mahindra, get ready. Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited. A. John Morris and Company. A. John Morris and Company. SEP and, okay, we've got somebody here. A. John Morris and Company. SEP and Associates. SEP and Associates. Subrajit and Anup Sheth of Edelweiss. With that, we come to the end of the exchange of mementos. Thank you very much. And for the vote of thanks, I invite Mr. Pratish Kandoy, EVP and Head, BFSI ICICI Securities Limited, to address all of us. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Pratish Kandoy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of ICICI Securities, DAM Capital, Nuvama, the merchant bankers to the issue, I would like to again extend our heartiest congratulations to ESAF team on this historic milestone of public listing. Mr. Paul Thomas, promoter MD CEO of ESAF, is a veteran in microfinance and pioneer in spreading financial inclusion in Kerala and thereafter in other states for more than 32 years. ESAF Small Finance Bank traces its microfinance roots back to 1995 in Kerala, perhaps one of the oldest setup amongst all the small finance banks in India. The operations of the banks are now spread across India and are present in 21 states and 2 union territories with 700 banking outlets. With significant under-penetration in the underserved and underbanked target segment, combined with ESAF's strong domain understanding in this space, we expect that this bank will continue to its profitable yet inclusive growth momentum in years to come, thereby benefiting all the investors. Today's listing marks an important milestone in the journey of ESAF. On this auspicious and momentous occasion of listing, we would like to convey our best wishes to the company for all the success in coming years and its endeavor towards creating growth and value to its investors. I would also like to thank all the investors who supported this issue and will continue to support fully. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, like I mentioned earlier, we've got a group of students from IIT Bombay. You know, someday you're going to be over here doing your own listing. You know where to get your finances from. Where? Let's hear it. ESAF, right. Let's hear it from them, ladies and gentlemen. They can come up for a photograph over here with the gong. You're most welcome to come up right away. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be with us this beautiful morning. Wishing all of you a very, very happy Diwali. Spread that light, share that light to the unreachables. This is Bosco Rodriguez signing off. Have a lovely day and have a lovely weekend ahead. God bless you.